Now that we have everything installed and the program set up correctly, we're ready to really start taking advantage of this reaction time data. Now, one of the downfalls of the data is that we are getting a number of how many milliseconds it takes for us to actually react to that bulb. What does that relate to when it comes to our practice tree, especially when it comes to third bulb or foot brake racers? So one of the most important aspects of this is to set up a practice tree in the car and then utilize the exact same process we would on the racetrack to figure out what perfect on the practice tree would be. Now, what we would do here is we would have somebody hold the practice tree up in the air so that the camera can capture both the practice tree and the throttle flag. And after each pass or after each hit on the practice tree, we're going to say aloud what that reaction time was. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into our worksheet here. We're going to fill out our raw bulb and our raw throttle. And then we're going to fill out what our actual practice tree value was. And when we do that, we're able to start getting a really good idea as to what this perfect light is. And once you get enough data, you end up finding that it turns out to be pretty accurate within about 4,000ths of a second, which is what our plus or minus is. Now, once we have the perfect light, now we have the ability to put in that as our driver's goal reaction time. And basically what we're saying, if your driver's goal reaction time is a 145 and they've got a 155, well, it means they had an 010 light. And now you know what to do based on what happened on the actual ET slip, based on your driver being right where they're supposed to and having an 010 light. If you have a great light, but you see your driver was a 060, well, you know the second your driver comes back, that great light is going to turn into a red light. And that's where you can really start to utilize this system to your advantage and utilize this data to your advantage.